Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Gemmy. Welcome to Gemmy's Road to Spirituality. I'm here to do the reading for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm guided to do this reading from now until the middle of February. And as well, I was reading before about the new moon, full moon in Leo that is going to happen very soon. I'm going to look at it right now. The date in Leo 2021. Okay, January 28th. Actually, it is happening today. It is very strong, but in the same time, very fiery new moon, full moon actually. It's gonna happen at 7:16 in Leo at 9:05 degrees. So this is a Leo. So Leo works with a double ego. Leo has double ego, actually. They don't work only with their ego, they work with the egos of others. And it's a very, very difficult sign for the egos because the ego can actually ruin your plans that you're having right now in yourself and in your life. Many people will that are actually working with this Leo energy, with this fire energy, they may feel at loss, but they want the admiration probably, and they want the spotlight, they want the recognition, that victory, that accolades that we find in the Six of Wands card. But it's about as well of fear and criticism, the criticism of others, and in the way that you probably criticize yourself. So, but you need as well to see yourself in the truth, in the spotlight, where you want to actually be recognized and see yourself. And you need to actually start improving your self-work within yourself. Okay, I'm going to use the same decks that I was working with in the air signs, and I'm going to use the Mystic Monday Tarot. I'm going to try to use for all the signs the same decks that I used in the air signs. And I'm going to shuffle. To see what energies are going to play from now until the middle of February for the Leo sign. And I have the Seven of Wands. There is a need of protection of your energy right now in this full moon in Leo today. 9 degrees, it's quite, for many, it's not going to be a very, heightened degree, but 9 degrees, it's about, power 3, because it cannot be multiplied with power 3. So it can be heightened to a 3rd power degree. You need to stand out for yourself, your beliefs, your passions. I have the Three of Pentacles, working with others, while you have to work with the divine and work within yourself as well. Fire signs, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is quite a stagnant energy for the fire signs right now, but it's earth, so it needs grounding. You need to ground yourself on what you're being doing, what you're supposed to do, your inner guidance, inner work. And this Knight of Pentacles, needs to actually start working with the divine and with others in this energy. Quite challenging for the fire signs right now to actually ground themselves, because they are probably all over the place. These cards are upright, which is very good. This I have a card that is reversed here, and it's a 10 of Swords. Something is ended or is killed in the situation that you're having right now, or it needs to be killed. It was hidden and sitting on top of the 9 of Wands. 10 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. I have such a bright light here. from the sun, but the sun is the sign of Leo. So some things are going to be revealed. Some people are going to get wounded. Their feelings, they're going to probably be wounded in the situation with the Nine of Wands. Probably healing from the, childhood, inner wounds that they need to come out, and something has died. Something needed to be actually healed and seen from the past, that somebody, the fire signs in general, they don't want to work with, or didn't want to do the inner work, the inner healing, or whatever happened to you in your past. Oops. But there is a Ace of Pentacles here. This is the minor arcana of the sun. For me, the Ace of Pentacles. But it's a new beginning, grounded new beginning in the three-dimensional. It's offered. This beautiful, shiny, tiny little sun that this hand holds. This is a gift from the divine. And we have a Four of Pentacles here. Somebody keeps to themselves whatever the inner work and inner guidance that they've been having, or they're going to have in this time with the Leo moon, Leo full moon. Oops, so many cards, but I'm going to take them all. Five of Wands in the reverse I have here. This is conflict with others, fiery conflict, some other people interfering into their progress, probably guidance. So you have to leave other people out. This is in the reverse. In some sort of way, you're going to be pushed. You're going to be forced with this Ace of Pentacles here to come out of some type of messy situation, listening to other people's opinions, interference. You should cut these people off. Then I have a King of Pentacles here, which is... Could you try again? My Siri is trying to talk to me. So somebody is really confused in a situation about how to ground themselves, how to ground their situation into the three-dimensional. But this King of Pentacles is a king of action, a very hardworking king. It's a boss, very financially stable king. He actually likes the material things, material world. He believes in having things and building things in the three-dimensional. So somebody needs to think a way of actually stabilizing their financial situation. Fire signs are actually conflicted right now and wounded about probably the world situation with this pandemic that is happening right now into the world that we are living in, this plane. They are thinking of ways of earning money, continue to earn the money that they need to actually sustain and support themselves. So some type of action, fire signs, you need to take for yourself, letting other people out, probably conflict and, useless conflict, because you need to actually concentrate on your financial situation. And then I have a Three of Wands, still a little bit stuck in the things that happened in the past with the fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is actually considering what happened in the past, what is happening in the present, and what can you actually do to grab the situation and transform the situation through creativity within yourself. And I have the King of Wands and the Hermit. So fire signs, King of Wands is the sign of Leo as well for me, mostly, but it's Aries and Sagittarius as well. I have two fiery cards and the Hermit, which is Virgo. Somebody needs to actually seclude themselves right now. You need to take some time off from other people. Everything that is actually happening surrounding your situation, your position. This is a very fiery, passionate, beautiful king. A king of action. He's ready to actually jump into the situation. You're ready to be doing something to transform your situation. but you still need to make a choice. Grab the wand, grab this passion that actually is gonna boost you from now into the future. So you need to actually think, whatever situation you're having right now, let yourself be guided by the Spirit, because the Spirit is involved here with the Three of Pentacles. The Spirit wants to ground and manifest something, bring something into your life, into your situation. King of Wands here and Hermit. This Leo that I see here mostly, but it can be Aries and Sag, all the fire signs as well, needs to actually grab this opportunity of the Three of Wands. And 3 and the King is 4 of Wands. This is splitted energy. You have some split energy that is working actually right now, probably in your favor, to actually everything that didn't work fell to the to the pit. It's some kind of darkness that fire signs are experiencing, and some type of wounding, some type of betrayal with the 9 of Wands. And I have 9 with the King 10 of Wands, and with the 3 14 Wands, which is a 5 of Wands, which is this conflict that is in the reverse here. So fire signs, you need to actually dismiss some type of conflict that is actually surrounding you, surrounding your situation, people, interference of other people, that they think they have something to say and something to do about your situation. So some cutting of situationships, people, groups, family probably, and 8 of Pentacles I have here at the bottom of the deck, which is mastering your craft, working very hard because you have planted some seeds. It's not easy to get to this point of 8 of Pentacles, but I have justice here for your present. You're going to get some type of justice with the Libra card here. The scales needs to be balanced about the situation, and the divine is showing you that you need to work with yourself and the divine, at least you and the divine now, to actually ground the situation or see the situation at a balance. This is the pyramid, actually this is something very stable, even if it's not really like 4 walls right now, like the 4 of Pentacles, but I've seen the 4 of Pentacles in your situation. The just thing to do for you, for yourself and your situation right now, is to actually at least work with yourself and work with the divine in whatever situation you're going through. And I have the 7 of Wands, defending yourself, placing yourself at this higher position. This is higher ground. Have passion for your whatever you believe in and what you need and you know that you're supposed to be doing. 7 of Wands with the star, Aquarius and fire. Aquarius times right now, Aquarius times, it's very, very strong. It's all about communication, healing, transparency, being real with yourself, being real with others. Stay truthful and stay grounded. And I have a Queen of Cups here as well. This is the Queen of Love. She's very loving and nurturing and probably very balanced. Somebody that is watery in your life, in your circumstances, which can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oops, something happened. But this Queen of Cups, she can be very, very stubborn or very obsessive about some type of feelings, or somebody in your circumstances here, in your situation that comes with all the feelings and all the, I don't know, she comes towards you with feelings, but she has actually wounded you. Somebody in the situation that you're having, fire sign, has wounded you very, very badly. And now you need the time to actually heal and see the truth of the situation. I have a Knight of Cups here. You need love. You are expecting, or you're waiting probably for a message of love from somebody, but you still need to work on yourself. So that's the deal. And you need to stand your ground. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to actually see what is just, what is fair for you in these circumstances, in these situationships that you're having in your life right now. It's not going to be an easy task for fire signs right now to actually stay balanced, because Libra is not always balanced. She has some trouble with grounding. Libra is an air sign. She's very movable, mutable. Libra is not easy to actually balance. Many people think that if you're a Libra, you're going to always be balanced. You're going to always balance the situations because you're a Libra, and that's the deal. But it's not easy if you don't ground yourself. And we have a 3 of Pentacles, as I said, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's a 4, but it's as well splitted energy. It's a fragmented energy in your situation that needs to come together. The Knight of Cups, maybe you're the one that you are supposed to give a message of love, or come towards the situation more lovingly. Be kinder to yourself, not be that, cutthroat, cutting words as well. Somebody that is really rough with their words, somebody that is really do or die type of energy that you're having influencing you right now, or influencing you in the future energies for you. I have the Magician here, which is a Gemini or a Virgo, and I have Virgo here with the Hermit, and the Hanged Woman. So you need to sit quite secluded right now, look within, hang yourself heads down, see the situation from a different perspective. This is a different perspective. Changing your perspective about the situation that you're having, because you have the ability and all the power and strength and all the elements with the Magician to actually transform your situation. You need to take care of yourself with the Hermit. You need to actually look from the truth that you have within yourself. Magician with the Ace of Pentacles is like having the earth energy twice, because this Magician has all the elements of the energies within, and even the spirit with the infinite sign here. So earth means that you need to ground yourself. You have double opportunity in the three-dimensional to change the game. So look at what you can do in the three-dimensional, what you need to fix in your situation here with the things that you're working with and the people that you're working with, to actually be able to manifest a new beginning or something new about your situation. With the Hanged Woman, there is a woman probably in your life that is spiritually enlightened, or the feminine side of yourself, fire sign, as I can see more masculine here twice, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, fire and earth. So it's very important right now to use this fiery energy of Leo full moon today, and it's going to actually work for the next probably 7 to 10 days more. The influence of this fiery energy with this full moon that you need to work with. The Hanged Woman is a woman of, it's a spiritual, a side probably of yourself. You need to look into your spirituality, grounding yourself into the spirituality that you need to reflect upon, because it's a time of reflection. This is a time of transformation for me, enlightenment. And I have the Princess of Wands. You need to probably work more on action. And the King of Wands is the king of action. You need to take some type of action right now into your situation. Let's see, please, Lord, what we need to see about these future energies. I have a Queen of Wands. Yes, the feminine manifestation of the energy of Leo is the same suit here with the King of Wands. So you met your match. You know who you need to invest into or what you need to do, because somebody is matched with you. Somebody is given towards you in your situation, masculine and feminine. This is a balancing of energies. You need what you know who you need to go towards. Now you know who is the one that is going to actually balance you in the present and future energies that you're dealing with right now with this Leo full moon. And she's underneath the King of Pentacles. She's like the type of a boss. She's quite grounded because I can see masculine and feminine energies here that actually complete themselves. This is a fiery queen that has probably her moon, her north node or something, or her sun probably in Leo, or something very important like the north node as well. Probably she's in the western, she's fire, north node, and in Vedic she's probably earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But she stays into this vibration energy. Mostly right now she's looking for money. She's considering her financial position in this situation with you, fire signs. And she's probably the one, this feminine energy, that is going to actually guide you or help you in whatever you need to be doing or the choices that you need to be having right now. Four of Wands. This is a time of Four of Swords, sorry. Four of Swords is a time of rest, recovery, recuperation. Somebody that has taken the time off to actually consider things. She was wounded as well. She was stabbed in the heart. She was heartbroken. And now she took some time off because she needed to see with the Three of Wands here that she needed to choose a better path for herself, this Queen of Wands. She is as well the Magician, and she's as well the Hanged Woman, and she's as well the Star. This feminine energy has Aquarius, very strong Aquarius energy in her chart. For me, the Hanged Woman can be Pisces as well. This is the energy as well of a High Priestess for me. But she took some time out as well. The Hermit can influence her as well. But Virgo and air has, and fire and earth. So I can see all the elements in this fire signs, whatever I'm reading towards energy. So these two people have all the elements, and as well the element of the spirit, because the spirit works with these people. These people have air, water, fire, and earth in their charts very, very strongly. And I see the Queen of Swords here. There is a Queen of Swords that saw the truth here of the situation, some type of enlightenment from the divine with the page of Princess of Air here. Air sign all over the place. So air has a very important impact in the fire signs right now. Mentally, you need to actually ground yourself. And I have a Four of Swords, Princess of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, Six of Swords. So there is a need of mental breakthrough here, clarity, breaking the patterns of your thoughts in the way that you thought before things should happen, or they're supposed to happen, is not going to be like this. And it's a fragmented energy as well. You need to go through some type of process mentally, intellectually, focus on the truth that is actually being shown to you from the divine in this situation. I'm going to leave all the air here. So I have Six of Swords here, Queen of Wands, the Hanged Woman, Magician, Knight of Cups, the Star, the Seven of Wands, and Justice. A lot of air, and I have Death here, which is a card of Scorpio. Something has to die in order for something to actually come back to life in this situation that you're having, fire sign. So you need to be looking very carefully at what you're meditating upon, what is important to you, what are you looking for. Ground yourself, recognize the truth, see whatever you failed at, or you're failing on doing or choosing or understanding in the situation that you're having, and actually not be stuck in this Two of Wands, not knowing what to choose, not knowing what to do. This is actually the path for you. It's time for you to meditate, to focus on whatever you need to manifest, because somebody in here, the feminine energy side of the situation, is actually manifesting whatever they need, but the masculine is still actually wounded, and they see a situation as dead for them. They still need to fix things from the past and ground themselves and be the boss, the leader of their own life. Take all the conflict and intertwining and interference of other people, manifest and start something new for themselves, the masculine, because there's masculine and feminine in everything. But the masculine side of the fire signs here, I see them struggling, taking themselves out of some conflict that they put themselves into, because they see that they have the chance or the opportunity here with the Magician to actually manifest something new for themselves. And just take the wounding out, heal, see the situation through love, through this water element here. Actually nurture yourself and be kinder to yourself, and recognize that you really deserve this love that you took out. You just wounded yourself in the situation, masculine energy, fire sign. And something has died. You have to acknowledge that something that didn't work for you had to die. You had to go through the pain and suffering and turmoil of a situation because you didn't actually wanted to act at the right time, at the proper time in your life. You didn't want to do the work or act. You've been stagnating and being stuck in some type of loop because you didn't probably want to do the work. You didn't want to actually look clearly at the signs. You didn't want to look clearly at the dreams that you had or the premonitions, the instinct, that feminine side of yourself, that feminine energy. And now you need to make a choice, but you need to make it quick, because this is important for you to actually move forward. And I see here the Ace of Wands. Two of Wands with the Ace of Wands is Three of Wands as well. A passionate new beginning, something that brings, enlightenment and, makes your heart beat really fast. It's really, really exciting and new and passionate and beautiful and creative for you. I have the Three of Wands twice, but here it's fragmented and here is not. Now you can see things clearly, fire sign, because the divine has been showing you something, probably through this feminine air sign that is actually influencing your circumstances. I'm going to clarify as well with the Tarot to Go, a very tiny little deck that I've been using as well for the air. And I have the Chariot here at the bottom. The Chariot is the card of Cancer. It's a very spiritual card as well, but this is required for the Chariot to be moving forward. It's your ability and your free will, your own will, to actually take the reins of your situation, your life, and move forward. Nobody else can do it for you. Even if the divine steps forward into your circumstances, he cannot actually choose for you. You have to choose because you have a free will. So you have to manifest it yourself. You have to work yourself at the situation, see it clearly, know what you want while knowing what you don't want. Four of Swords. Again, you need to take some time to rest, to bring some type of peace to your situation. Air element as well, energy type. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. He sits there like he's dead on a stone, and he's like praying while he actually sits in the bed. Probably you don't sleep very well right now, fire signs. You need to take some more rest for yourself. You have the Sword of Truth here at the end of the bed. Actually, you're protected because some type of truth was given to you and your situation, or is going to be given in the future here. Eight of Swords, you're mentally trapped as well. So from 4 to 8 is like doubling swords. So is there like 12 swords straight away that are actually a 3? The heartbreak about the situation because you didn't wanted to do the work, or you stagnated in some type of way. You let other people interfere, tell you what it is and what it is not. It's almost the same energy as the air signs yesterday that I did. It's almost similar, but it's put differently for me in the spread. So you need to actually untrap yourself from this lying to yourself or deceiving yourself in the situation. And I have the 10 of Cups in the reverse here. Something was took away from you with the 10 of Cups in the reverse, deliberately by the divine, because you were too stubborn to acknowledge and see that the situations that you put yourself in and allowing other people interference to mess yourself. You messed yourself while you were stuck, stubborn. You tried to kill a situation with somebody that was actually helping you in a situation. And this can be this Queen of Swords, because I have the Queen of Swords here underneath the King of Wands. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius Queen, very fair and just, very, conscious about the truth and the reality of a situation. She probably studied very much. She worked so much on herself because the Queen of Wands can be superficial, but she worked very hard at her three-dimensional to actually manifest this type of energy. She's a very expressive, and the Queen of Swords here, she knows how to express through communication. This Queen of Swords wanted to communicate with you, and probably she wants to communicate now in the situation, given the truth to you, but you didn't want to take the truth. You didn't want to accept it. Maybe you should let yourself be taught, because so many times the fire signs think that they know everything, or they know a lot, and they don't want to take advice from other people. They probably thought that this Queen of Swords is underneath you, or she's underneath you, you thought in the past, but now you saw that she actually put things to rest with the Four of Swords. She said, whatever, you don't want to take this advice, this knowledge, fine. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm going to go on my way, my own path, and I'm going to do my own thing because I'm illuminated with the Hanged Woman here and the Magician. I know the tricks. I know the truth. I know the deal of the situation. Nobody can actually lie to me and tell me the otherwise. Okay, let me shuffle a little. And I have a Knight of Swords with the Queen of Rods. The Queen of Wands is again here with the Knight of Swords. Yes, this Queen of Rods, she wanted to come with some type of message of truth towards you. But fire sign, you didn't took this advice. You didn't want it to hear it. You didn't want it to see it. You thought, oh, this is some type of bullshit. I'm not going to take any advice from this Queen of Wands. But she's a very hardworking and very, very smart, witty, very intelligent queen, because she's the Queen of Swords as well. She's in two energies here, fire and air. And it brings me so very much to the reading that I did yesterday, which is very funny because I really feel what I was feeling yesterday. And I have like goosebumps on my back, towards my neck. Somebody rejected somebody, and that's the masculine energy, fire sign. You thought you know better. So that's why you didn't do the work. You didn't want to listen to the advice. You didn't want to hear it. Probably you don't right now because you're stuck and you're stubborn with this Knight of Pentacle energy. And I have 3 cards here that came, 2 in reverse and Knight of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Some, seeds and work that you've been doing that you didn't see, and you don't see any results right now because you didn't take the time, or you don't want to take the time to rest and recuperate and think about it. Heal, probably. Healing is a big part of this 4 of Swords here. The Strength in the reverse. Strength is Leo for me as well. So it's this full moon today. It's going to actually shake your bottom, shake you to the ground. It's going to put you down into a position of seeing that you are not courageous enough. You're not courageous enough to take the action properly right now because you didn't do the work, you didn't listen, or you don't listen in general. You think you know better. And you don't have the strength yet to actually take any action, see any results with the 7 of Pentacles. And it's hard, it's really shaking you. It's not going to be easy, but now this puts you to a time of rest, of meditation. Probably you're praying, as I said here, with the 4 of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles again. You're stuck. You don't see any type of movement right now. You don't know what to do, what step to take to actually ground yourself or ground the situation, come with the truth, have some type of new beginning in the 3-dimensional with this situation, fire sign. So you don't see any type of movement here. You think and you believe that nothing is going to change. The situation is going to probably remain the same for you. And I have Temperance here. Temperance is Sagittarius as well for me, which is a fire sign, but you think wrong because the divine is here with you, fire sign. That is, the divine is here to actually balance you, heal you, connect your mind, body, and spirit, your soul, to this 3-dimensional situation within yourself that you have created, or you're still creating right now. But I see a balance. I see you finding some type of truth within yourself, and the courage and the strength, probably. Even if you don't see it right now, you don't feel it, because the fire signs are very feeling touchy here. You probably want a proof from this feminine energy, the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands here. You wanted to see it with the Magician, materializing and manifesting for you, but you didn't do the work. You didn't want to put any effort and work for it, but you were expecting for the other person, the feminine energy, fire sign, to actually do the work for you. I'm going to put Temperance here because there is a chance for you here to actually change your situation right now. And Knight of Cups again. So many cards are repeating here because you really deserve the love. You're sabotaging yourself. You should give yourself the credit. You should believe and have the strength. And even if it's going to take you a little while, oh my God, all the cards have fallen. But I'm only going to take the ones that fell facing up, and everything fell in the reverse. So you don't really believe right now. You have to start believing. Believe in the divine, believe in yourself, believe that you are the one that can actually change your situation. You are the manifester in your life. Nobody else can be. I have the moon, which is Cancer. This is divine feminine's energy. The Temperance works with this feminine energy because she put up the work. She has the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords here and the Queen of Wands. This queen actually worked mentally, physically, three-dimensionally with the truth. Constantly she has, like, I have three cards here. They have the swords. One's lifted towards the divine, one standing upright because of the truth and declaring the truth and acknowledging the truth, and one on top of her heart while protecting herself. She was really, really betrayed and stabbed, this Queen of Swords. She probably was left for dead. But the divine didn't leave her for dead, and she didn't stop believing in the divine and in herself. This is a card of believing in yourself, staying in your power, staying in your truth. Queen of Cups. The moon and the Queen of Cups are Cancer as well as Pisces and Scorpio. This is a very loving queen, very emotionally balanced, loving, nurturing towards herself and others. She's a perfect lover. She's suffering because she's there, you're looking into her cup. Probably she thought in the situation, or she's thinking, what did she do wrong? What happened? She gave everything, all the emotions, all the love, all the care in the situation. Fire signs. Eight of Pentacles. She was working, or she's working really hard at what she needed to manifest in her life for herself, first of all, because she was the one that was put out of the situation. And I have a King of Cups. She was working with a King of Cups for this King of Cups. This is a match, the King and Queen of Cups, water element, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But she worked, because these cards are split by the Eight of Pentacles. She worked really hard because she wanted to help this King of Cups as well, but she could not do it. She understood at the point that she really needs to drink her own cup and care, nurture herself and love herself, because this King of Cups, he's mature enough, and he's supposed to be mature enough to actually take what was his and love himself and acknowledge what the divine has put in him and gave to him in the situation. And then she stopped doing this work in the three-dimensional. This is a grounded energy, three-dimensional energy with the earth element here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then I have a Five of Pentacles. Yes, the both parties right now, fire sign, you and this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, probably if she's an air element in her sun or rising, she has a very strong fire in her chart. So that's why she matches you, fire sign. Five of Pentacles is like leaving yourself out in the cold, leaving this feminine energy in the cold. So this is the work that you need to be doing. It's in a relationship. Probably it's a divinely guided relationship. I don't see any confirmation because I don't have the Four of Wands. I have the splitted Four of Wands here with the Three of Wands and the King of Wands. You were the one that could make this Four of Wands possible, this building, rebuilding, celebrating, having enough, being balanced. you were able to actually, if you even took or considered this feminine energy with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Cups. I see the Queen of Cups now clarifying this spread. This queen was working with air, fire, and water. She has very predominant water as well in her chart, and you have as well. But you left the situation in the cold, you abandoned the situation, and that's the problem that you're seeing right now and you're facing. You're facing the fact that you dropped the situation for whatever. You didn't want to invest in it, even if it hurt you, even if it was hard or sad for you to leave the situation, you still did it. And now you're facing the fact that, and look, King of Pentacles in the reverse and 10 of Swords upward. You left the situation in the cold. You are not a grounded queen. You didn't want to manifest this relationship. You don't want because you don't see it working for you. You see the other the other party, the feminine energy, not investing and not putting up with this shit anymore because they realize that you're not very grounded. You're not serious. You pretended to be something that you were not, probably. And with the 10 of Swords, the situation has died. You killed the situation, and this feminine energy here, fire sign, let the situation go for dead because something had been killed and murdered. Something was really violent in this situation. In the way that you dropped the situation, abandoned the situation, left it for dead, left it out in the cold. No investment, nor hard work or any type of gesture. Nothing you put. You were a coward in this situation, fire sign. You're not at all very influenced by other people, and these people ruined your life. Ruined at least this situation, which was, and it is right now for you, the most important situation. Whatever I do in this reading, it seems that I come to masculine and feminine energies in a very destined, fated situation that the masculine party, I don't know how, he abandoned it. He left it for dead. He stabbed it in the back. He betrayed it. You probably went to other people and told them a lot of bullshit and lies and, stupid things about this feminine energy that actually wanted to work with you, invested in you, suffered a lot, lost a lot. She lost a lot, this feminine energy, fire sign. And the situation right now is dead. As well, the feminine energy, it doesn't see this working in this present situation, probably. And the 5 of Pentacles minus the King of Pentacles in the reverse is the 4 of Pentacles. So you need to ground yourself. You need to align yourself, probably in your chakras. And probably this fire sign, you're working mostly with your lower chakras. Probably you think that your real head is your dick, and it is not. And that brought you trouble in the situation. Probably you thought she's not beautiful enough for you. She's not the one for you because she doesn't look a certain type of way. And that's the deceit. You deceived yourself in the situation because you thought this Queen of Wands, this Queen of Air here, Queen of Swords is not for you. But now she's the love of your life. And you think that you're the only one for her and she's the only one for you. Now you see it. But the situation is dead for you because you still don't have the courage and you still didn't do the work. You're not putting any effort even into yourself on taking this time off for yourself. Meditate, pray, see the truth for what it is, what you did in the situation. Or probably you're seeing it. You're taking some rest right now because the situation went really, really wrong, went berserk. And I have the Fool in the reverse. You didn't want it to create anything in the situation. And probably you don't because you don't see the results. You're expecting still for this feminine energy fire sign to actually take the action towards you, to do the work with the Ace of Pentacles here. You see her as the only hope for you to actually see some type of result, but everything stands and it is in your own hands, in your own inner work, working with the divine in yourself. Be just in the situation, stand up for yourself, heal whatever didn't work and was skilled in the situation. Even if you're wounded right now, you need to fix, be compassionate even towards yourself. Forgive other people and forgive yourself as well. This is my advice and what I'm seeing. You can actually manifest this because you have everything within yourself that actually is going to help you and is helping you. If you want, if you choose to actually to take this action, do the inner work and stay in your high ground here. Meditate and transform the situation. Let other parties and people's voices and intentions come, die finally. Ground yourself and be the boss man that you are, and you're supposed to be. And you pretend towards the world that you are this boss man with the King of Pentacles here. You can actually meditate and see the truth about what happened in the past. Just drop that baggage with the healing card here and see the truth. Be transparent. Be truthful with the Four of Swords again. You need to take time for yourself, fire sign. Don't just let anything come in your way. Master yourself. Master your craft. Stay in your power. Be loving. Look within. I know that you're looking at some sort of way of what you've been doing. You need to spill something because I keep continuing trying to burp. I don't know what is happening. But probably you're gassy as well. You don't eat proper. You don't rest properly. You don't meditate. You're probably all over the place, but somehow you're going to be forced to get into this hermit mode here with a Virgo. Virgo is very important. Probably you are a Virgo sun or moon. Earth can be very, very important in your chart as well, and air. But some type of truth is going to be shown to you here in this situation. And with the Fool, you didn't want to take the risk. And see, look here. I have the Star again. You've been a fool because you didn't want to heal the past. Heal whatever you thought and you realize that it's not working in this situation, in your situation. But you're going to be forced to be some type of healing and acknowledge of the truth. And even if the things are not working now, you need to work on yourself. You need to work with the divine and maybe with this feminine energy, this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Cups. But healing is going to be made possible here. It's going to take you a little while. And right now, you're not going to do any type of movement forward. You're not going to jump. You're not going to risk anything because some things are uncertain for you, fire sign. But finally, you're going to do some type of work because you want to come forward with the Page of Pentacles here, which is a new beginning. You're a little bit worried, as you can see on her face. She's a little bit worried. But you don't have to be worried, my friend, because you're going to be able to do this. It's going to be a little bit slower process and a little bit hard and difficult. But justice is here. The divine is not going to drop you. It's not going to let you fail anymore, because now you see the heart and the pain that you have produced to yourself into this feminine energy, fire sign, and you're going to put the inner work and the outer work as well to manifest as a masculine energy, fire sign, whatever you need to manifest. Okay, guys, this has been your reading, fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed and you can take some message or enlightenment or help from this reading. I hope you're doing well. You take care of yourself. You rest. You drink plenty of water. You eat comfort food and, balanced diet with everything. And that you love yourself. Forgive yourself, guys, because everybody does these mistakes. We all do these mistakes and we all fail in so many ways. So believe in yourself, believe in the divine, and, love yourself. Take care, guys. I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.